Hey, everybody, again. If you came on to the first live, I was having some technical difficulties. So hopefully this time everything is going to work out okay. Um, I'm Liz. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. And today I'm going to be using this gel press. It's up here. I'm actually going to be learning how to use it because I've never used one before and I've seen them use and I really want to use it. And you can talk with me and chat with me in the chat. I'll be looking at the chat as well. And if you're on a mobile device and you don't know how to use your chat, usually the only thing you have to do is just swipe up and then the chat will be available on your mobile device so that you can see it. So I'm going to just be kind of playing around. I decided to just come on live today and just play around with the gel press. So if you're watching this after the live feed, just know that um I'll be like kind of going back and forth with anybody that's going to be chatting with me as well. So I put a few things on my desk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing and then I can see what I'm doing also. And I always suggest that if these are the type of videos that you like to see, please make sure that you hit the notification button and then also, sorry, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one go out. So, if you are in here, just let me know if the sound and everything is okay. That would help me out a lot. I would appreciate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn the camera down. I know it's like I just been popping on. I haven't been scheduling anything. I just been popping in. So I know lots of people they don't even know that I'm on. All right, so let's see if we can get this thingy majigger to work correctly today. All right. So I took out a few things here. Uh-oh. And looks like, oh, we're good to go. So I took out a few things here. So I got the gel press that I purchased today. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. And I hadn't seen gel presses there or at like Michael's or any place. And finally, I guess they're starting to pop up. Maybe they're gaining popularity. I don't know. I don't know how long gel presses have been out. And some people call these jelly plates. And I bought this sprayer at a thrift store, y'all. I got it for a really good price. And it is a speedball brayer. So I know I need one of these for the process. And I have one and it's a recollections one that I have. And I like this one because you can actually take it apart to clean it. So that's nice. So I don't know. I can't remember how much this was. I've had it for a while and I've never really used it that much. And let's see, I took out some tags. I'm going to use some tags. And then I have some paper that I'm going to be using and some tracing paper. I don't have any like deli paper or anything like that I can use. And I have some cardboard that came in a package also. So I'm going to use this as well. So I laid down some freezer paper to protect my surface because I don't know how messy this is going to get. And of course, she's going to need her glasses here. And then I took some things out for textures along with my baby wipes also. So this was some packaging and I thought this might make some good texture. So I took this out. And then I have like some bubble wrap, which I need to kind of open up so I can use this also. I don't really care how ripped up or torn up it gets. So I'm going to use that. And then I have these lids, just a few different lids that I took off of some things that I was using. So I'm going to use some of these lids for texture. I'm going to try to anyway. And this is like a canvas from needlepoint. So I'm going to use that. And I have my heart stencil that I made myself. And let's see, I got some more stencils here. I'm just going to move all this stuff out the way until we get to the jelly printing here. I got some big stencils that I haven't used. So I got this one that likes to get hung up on everything. So I haven't used this and I figured this would be a good process to use like some really big stencils in. So let's put this one over here. And I have another big one that I'm going to try to use with this process. And then I have some more. Let's see. I got 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 some more. I have this one, and I have like some triangles. So I don't know how this is gonna come out, but and I also have some of my texture cards for texture. So we'll use those as well. So let's see. I haven't even opened up this package yet. So it says that it's a reusable gel printing plate, and this is the 5x7. And I don't see who this is made by. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's Gel Press is the name. I don't know. It doesn't have a company on here, so I don't know. It's non-toxic. It's supposed to be easy to clean and use. We shall see. And I think you can use any kind of paints. Oh, I guess that's one thing that I didn't show you that I'm going to be using. I think I am going to use. How about we use some? I like these colors a lot. So I'm going to use these colors first. I'm going to use, this is the Dilutions, the pots of paint here. And these are kind of like my favorite paints. These are my go-to paints here. And they are bendable acrylic paints. I love them. They're so soft and smooth and creamy. So I'm going to use those three for now. And then I might try some regular acrylics as well. I don't know if you can use watercolors on these. So this comes sandwiched. Keep my paper straight. This comes sandwiched in like two pieces of vellum. So we're going to keep the vellum. So stick that back in the package because we're going to keep this stored in the package for now. Unless I figure that there's a different way to store it. You have these little bitty bits of things. I'm just going to use this lint roller to get these little bitty bits of whatever, lint balls or whatever off of my surface here. And for anybody that's coming on, I just want to say welcome. I'm just playing around with this jelly press because I've never used gel press before and I want to use it. I want to try to use it. All right. So here we go. Right. To put my papers. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, my freezer paper. I want to just get a bit more freezer paper out to. I'm going to use a bit more freezer paper just for like a palette. So let me rip this because she doesn't need the whole thing. All right. I'm going to use the shiny side. Okay. So we can kind of mix our paints a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready now. So we got a few things. I think I have everything that I need. I think. I don't know. So I'm going to attempt to do like an ombre effect. So I'm going to take just a little bit of the Dilutions paint and I'm going to use the pink first. And go ahead and get a paper towel. Always keep paper towels by your station. I probably don't have enough paper towel, but take some of that extra paint off. I always close my pots back up after I start using them because I don't want them to dry out because these dry out really easy. All right, so we're gonna use. I think I'm gonna use the blue. Look how that purple is thickening up. I thought I had it for a while, but the blue is doing good. I've talked about this before on the Dilutions paints. I think some of the formulas are kind of off, and I think they know that they have a problem too. I'm probably using too much. I don't know. If you all ever use it, just let me know. You've been thinking about getting one of these? I've been thinking about it for a while and I've started seeing them and I couldn't resist. And I got it at Lisa, I got this at Hobby Lobby and I used the 40% off coupon because I don't buy anything without a coupon. So that's my suggestion. And this is the small one. I think I would like to eventually have the large one, but they only had the small one. I would have got the large one if they had it. This stuff is so gloppy, but it's still good paint. So we're gonna use it. So let's see. I'm gonna try to use a few techniques that I've seen See how they work out for me. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, people. Look, I got paint on my fingers already. Can't waste it. I'm gonna put it on our plate. All right. I like to wipe my palette off so I won't have all that dried up paint on here. I try to keep things as clean as possible while I'm on here. Usually I just keep getting up and I wash stuff off, but okay. So I'm gonna use this sprayer that I got this at a thrift store today. And I got it for like $2. You can't beat that. So I don't know how to start this, you all. I'm kind of like apprehensive. So let's see. I'm gonna oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Let's go this way and see how things go out. Go up. Ooh. I guess the you need to like cover the whole thing. Oh, look at all that paint I just wasted. Gotta be careful. Because I was pressing down kind of hard, and I don't think you need to press down that hard. All right. So, dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a regular piece of paper for the moment. Wish me luck. I haven't. Okay, you said add a spritzing of water. I've been doing that also. Um, so sometimes it's still. I don't know how. Okay, I can't talk while I'm doing this. I'm distracted. Dun, 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 dun. So that's what comes out. Ta-ta! That's kind of pretty. I like it. So I still have some on here. Let's see if I can put some of this paint that I got on the side. See, I guess this is kind of a rookie mistake here because I was pressing it so hard that I rolled it off. So I'm gonna put it back on here, and then I'm gonna take a wet wipe just so we won't be transferring this all over the place. All right. So now I feel like a pro again. Yeah, that was very pretty. But as far as the dilutions paints, I've been spritzing the black. I haven't been using the other ones that much, so I haven't done the purple. So we need another piece of paper. I guess I'll need lots of pieces of paper for this. I still have some paint on here. Should I just put some more paint? Let's see. Oh, look at all that paint that's still on the brayer. We don't want to waste that. I'm going to do something because since this is such a small print, I'm going to put it like on this side. I still didn't do this right, but whatever. I guess there is no wrong way to do it, so it still looks good, and I still have more paint on the brayer. So I'm just gonna keep doing this brayer here until she runs out of paint. And then I'm gonna use the same page because it's only like a half a page and it's the same color. I don't want to waste paper. And then I'll do this side. Use an extra sheet to wipe off the excess paint from your brayer. Okay. I want to use the paint though. I want to put it back on the brayer. I mean, back on the jelly print. I'm going to try that too though. Thanks for the tips, y'all, because, she's a newbie at this. Dun, 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 dun. So now I have two on the same page. Yay. All right. So we'll put that over to the side. So, I'm going to try something different, but I'm going to use kind of the same paints this time. So you said use a piece of paper. Let me move this stuff out of my way. I'll put my stack of paper over here. Good thing my desk is kind of, ooh, look at that. That came out kind of good. I like that. And I definitely can use this in something. I have an idea. I think I'm going to use it in some of my junk journals. For sure. Oh, I like it. You can use a little less paint. I have the little one too, and the big one, and the big one had some success and some failures. I don't think you can have any failures. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I guess that's pretty clean. All right, so we're just gonna put that one to the side for now. Okay, so I'm gonna use like the same paints again. Try not to cross contaminate paints as well. And so if you all are enjoying me kind of struggling here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. All right, so I'm kind of gonna do this kind of like on a diagonal. I'm gonna try like a little bit of a diagonal with the same paints because I like this color, but I will try a different color shortly. So I'm gonna stay on for a little bit. Okay, how are you all doing today? Are you trying anything new for the new year? New Year is amongst us. I can't believe it's 2019 already. Oh, I just cross contaminated. That's okay. See if I can dip that out. Oh, you said use a little less paint, huh? I think I used about the same amount. All right. Let's close that up. I guess it's like it takes some getting used to. Like after you start doing it, you'll have like a flow. That's what I'm thinking. Usually that's how it works with me. I'll have like a flow when it comes to doing stuff like this. Like these are some big old globs. It just feels like it's not enough when you just like dab just a little bit, but I guess it is. But I like the way the colors came out. I have a few more things I want to try too. All right. Okay. So Unconstruction part says that they did the image transfer from a magazine. Some came out and some didn't, but you're doing great. Thank you. I want to try the image ones too, but I didn't get any images out for this one, so I'll probably do it on another video. Okay, here we go. So I don't know. Maybe I should go. Let's go this way. With this diagonal this way. Move paper. My desk ain't that big, but okay. Here we go. All right, this time I'm going to use kind of a light touch. I feel like this is, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I'm not going to work it too much because I feel like you can overwork this process and then things get really muddled. I think the veterans will agree with me. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing I did before. And I'm going to do like half the page and I'm going to do the other half. Because when you're doing like a journal page, if you're using a whole page, then one will be on one side and one will be on the other side. It'll be two separate pages anyway. So I think it'll be okay. Dun, 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 dun. So this one definitely has a different look and I like it. And then I'm going to do the other side. Oh, keep sticking my finger in paint. All right, let's do the other side. Okay. Thanks you all for coming along on my journey here. I hope I'm inspiring you to take the plunge and buy gel press. All right. I want to make sure I get the rest of that paint off. I probably should have loaded it up some more. Oh no, I don't think I had to. You know, even though it has like some white spots in it, it's gonna be okay because I got some ideas for that. And of course, I still have like tons of paint on here because I didn't listen to your advice and I still use too much paint, but that's all right. So I'm going to do, look at that. Look at all that paint. All that paint. Oh, it's so pretty. You know what I want to do? Let's see. I had taken out, let me see. If you have paint left over from the gel press, it will give you a ghost print. Yeah. All right. I'm going to use a tag this time. Where should she put it? I guess it doesn't matter, huh? I'm overthinking this whole thing. Ooh, what was that? Something fell. Scared the crap out of me too. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put the whole tag down. Give it a nice little press. And then I got to stick my nail in here. Ooh, look. Dun, 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 dun. That's gonna be nice. I'm just stacking my papers on top of each other, so hopefully they're not gonna get stuck. And then I'm gonna do something even. I'm gonna do something wild and crazy now. Um, I I will eventually do the ghost print. Thank you for the advice. I want to try to do. I'm gonna put this. Just trying some different things. I'm just playing around. So I'm gonna put a stencil down. I appreciate all the advice because y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so let's go here. And I did see where you have to kind of, since when you're using a stencil, you want to make sure that you're getting into the holes, especially when it's a small stencil, like it has small holes in it. So let's see what happens on this. So we have some hearts there. You know what? No, I'm good. All right, and then I'm gonna pull this up. Now we're gonna do a ghost print. Now I do believe. Well, look, we got this too. I'm gonna put this down. Of course, because we don't want to waste an ounce of paint if we don't have to. So, dun, 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 dun. Well, I don't know about that one, but look, it made my stencil look pretty, but I think I'm gonna have to clean it off though. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's put you over here a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna try something else. I kind of saw this on another video. So I have like some bubble wrap here. Hopefully the bubbles are good enough to make some texture here. And I'll just set you right there for now. And do I have I don't know my art journal book. Oh, there it is. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. So I'm taking out my art journal book, and I usually just like I'll stick whatever is left in here. Let me see if I can get this off the stencil before it dries up too much. I don't know. No, I think it's kind of dry. So I have to do. I know y'all don't feel like watching me clean the stencil, but I can get like kind of a ghost image off the stencil as well, just by cleaning it on the paper. I do know I can do that. Once you lay the tag down, lay a flat piece of paper on top of it and remove the paint. Ooh, that's a great idea. I'm definitely going to try that. You're awesome. I'm just making a mess with this. For real, though. Okay, onward. Okay, before this dries up on here, what I wanted to do was I'm going to take the bubble wrap and I'm going to kind of lift up some of the paint because I saw somebody else do this and I like the effect that they got. Kind of gave it like a distressed effect. All right, now let's lay the paper on there. I'll lay it on one side. And dun, 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 ta-da! That's actually really very pretty. I like it. Okay. Let me see if I have any more paint to give here. Not really. I think it's pretty much done on the brayer here. I think I'm going to go for another color now in a few seconds. All right. Then let's do this other side here. Let's see, you said and rubber. Okay, yeah. Oh, rubber piece of paper on the stencil. Using your junk journals. Yeah, definitely. And actually, what I think I'm going to do. Oh, see, that came out pretty too. So that's nice. So this could be like one page and it's another page. And when this dries, I could actually do the other side too. And then I could use that. I like that idea. All right. So I'm going to clean these off now. Hope I have enough. Gonna have enough wet wipes for this mission. This is a wet wipe mission here. And I'm gonna clean this off. And it seems to clean up pretty good. Probably would clean even better because I think I let while I was playing around with the stencil, it just kind of dried a little bit. So, or or it would just wipe up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna use a different color, so I'm gonna try to some different colors. So I'm gonna try to get as much of the paint off of here as I can. Still kind of has some purple on it. What can I use? Let's see. Where's my water bottle? Hold on, you guys. I'm just grabbing. Ugh. I'm trying to make this process a little bit faster, better than just using the wet wipes. I'm gonna put some water on here and paper towel. I should have checked to make sure I had enough cleaning supplies here. All right. Ooh, got a little hair on here. That's gross. All right. So let us do a different color. Sorry for taking so long. She's trying, people. She's trying. All right. I do know I'm probably going to end up with a little paint left on here, but I'll be all right. I think. I think I will. I don't know. This is real life, the real life here. Still has a little purple. I don't want the purple to show in the next one. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't think I have any more purple on here. Looks purple on this. Oh, yeah, we got purple on the sides. Let's try to get the purple off the sides. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to use this green and I'm going to use this yellow. Should I use this color here? Or orange? I think I'm going to use the turquoise. I'm going to use the turquoise. Okay. And wipe this off. And this time, I'm going to try not to use as much paint as I did before because I used too much paint after I was advised that maybe I should use a little bit. So this time, that's all I'm going to use is just a little bit. Oh, you know what? I should have did this differently. I'm going to put more of this paint like in a circle here. Okay. And then I'm going to use some green. Oh, what I'm going to mix. Don't want to mix. This time I'm going to put it in my my art journal. Some of the excess paint. And Man, I'm telling you, I said access instead of excess on one of my videos. Well, I tell you, the viewers, they let you know when you say something wrong. The grammar police were all over me. Okay. And let's wipe that off. And we're going to put some yellow on here. I'm trying not to get heavy-handed with the paint this time. So let's see. I've been wanting to put more mixed media videos out, but I've been so busy. I'm trying to get them in. I like doing the mixed media stuff. It helps me to relax and it's fun. I love I did a mixed media video on one of my junk journal pages a few days ago and I lost all the footage and it was 2 pages and it was a fantastic layout too. I have to show you all. I was so disappointed I couldn't share that one. It took me like 2 hours to do that and all the footage died on me. All that cracking stuff. All right. So hopefully the purple is all off of this now. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Just gonna do the up and down motion very lightly this time. Not like I did it before. Actually, this probably would look good with just the dots. But I'm gonna try to get a little bit more coverage. Yeah, there we go. That is so pretty. I love that. You know, you could do envelopes like this. Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna have to get up in a second. All right, let's do another piece of paper. All right, so this one I did just a light bit of paint. And, hey, camera, focus, focus. I'm not sure why it went out of focus. Uh-oh. Hello, there we go. There we go. Sorry I had to look at my big old hand. Wipe the paint from your palette knife in your junk journal. Da-da. Oh my God, what's going on with this focus? Here. As soon as I move my hand out the way, it must be focusing on my hand. That's weird. All right, you were doing fine. I don't know what happened to you, camera. I don't have a fancy smancy camera, y'all. Oh, look, this took up everything. Look at that. Ta-ta! And that's the image. That is beautiful. I love it. All right. Let's see if we have some more in here. Let's see if our brayer will give us more. It's like it's pretty dead on the paint here. And let's do the other side of our paper. Yeah, that did come out gorgeous. I like this color. And dun, 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 dun. Yep, a little bit of paint did the trick. I love this. All right, let's put that over to the side here. Yep, this is almost dry. That's one thing about the dilutions paint that's great is that the paint dries pretty fast. So I'm not using my heat gun on any of this stuff. So this is fantastic. All right, let's wipe this off. And let's see if we can give this a little bit of a wipe off. I think I'm going to use the same color, so I don't know why I'm wiping it off, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. I wonder, can you destroy a jelly plate? I don't know. Knowing me, I'm not going to jinx myself. All right, so let's see. I want to try a different stencil this time. So let's do. I'm gonna try something. Try something a little wacky this time. I'm gonna try some orange on here. Maybe orange and yellow. And all right. This time, let's make sure we don't use too much paint. I have an inclination to use more paint than I need to put. Oops, see, that's a lot. Take some of this. And I think the further you spread, it seems that the further you spread the paint out, you get like a different type of look. So, as far as the little dots go, let me cover that one back up. Hey, Tamika, how you doing today? And then I'm gonna put some yellow on here. Let me wipe this off. And let's see. Put yellow here. And I know I'm getting quiet because I'm concentrating. Sometimes you gotta concentrate. All right, let's wipe off some of that paint. And the green again, because the green is the bomb. All right. I think I should be working a little bit faster than I'm working too. How fast you need to work with this stuff? Because it seems like it's drying. I think because I'm using the dilutions paints too. It's drying up on me fast. It dries fast. It's a fast dryer. Let me see. Oh, thanks, Tamika. You're the bomb. I do this for you guys. If y'all didn't watch, I probably would still do it, but but I do it for you all. I want to be an inspiration. Okay, here we go. Got some different colors. These look kind of like springy kind of colors. My camera does not want to stay focused. It's killing me. I wonder, let me see if I can pull up another program. See if I can turn that autofocus off. Of course, you can never find what you're looking for when you need it. Let's see, where are you? Okay, I might have to give up. Oh, here it is. Let's see if I can turn the autofocus off. So I won't keep doing that crazy stuff. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, hopefully this didn't dry up too much. All right, so this time I'm going to place this down and I'm going to take, let's see, try to get one of these that might be. I'm going to take this one that I did earlier and I'm going to put that down on here. I'm going to have some serious cleanup. That's the only thing about this. It's the serious cleanup. Ooh, look, y'all. Isn't that pretty? All right, then we're going to take this off. And we're going to put this down here. And get our ghost print. Our ghost print under construction. All right. Da-da-da. That's good. It pulled up everything. That's awesome. Look at that. And it actually, see, it had like different types of prints. That's pretty. I like it. That's cool. All right, let's put this over to the side. And I don't even care that it's kind of a little uneven and whatnot. Whatnot. All right, so, and I'm just going to let the paint stay on there. Because you know how we roll. Let me see what other colors I got. I just have like brown and white, and maybe white might be okay. Let's see. Let's get some of this paint off. Oh, why waste paint? Let's see if we can get a little. Probably not enough on here to do anything. And I guess if you really press down, what I'm feeling here is if you really press down on it, it'll pull up the rest of the paint. Yeah, there we go. So minimal cleaning needed there. Wait, I'll show you what it looks like in a second, guys. Try to get this up. push, push, push. And all right, so nothing came up that time. So there we go. So that's kind of the ghostest one. And I'll once we get all the way done, then I'll look through it. I look like I have like some fibers on here. I think that came from the paper towel. I don't know. I don't know where the fibers came from on here. They probably leave a beautiful hey, that's an idea. You probably could put like some threads on here and then pull the threads up. But I'm not gonna do that because I have to get up and get threads out. All right, so I'm gonna try something different this time. Let's see. I'm gonna try. How about these two colors? I'm just gonna use two colors this time. So we're gonna use this is vibrant turquoise, and this time, let's see. I'm about to use too much. I'm gonna do like that diagonal pattern again. And as I go out, just use a little less. All right. Okay, and let's wipe this off. Oh, you saw someone use strings before? See, I didn't even see anybody use strings, and I thought of it because that's how our creative minds work. We all think alike. All right, and then I'm gonna use some pink here. So I know it seems like a kind of a slow process for you guys, but this is as fast as I can go because I never did this before. But as you can see, it's not rocket science. You just got to get in there and get it. So if you were thinking about getting these, you should because it's fun. It's like playing with your paint, and every print is like unique. So that's even better because I think what I'm gonna do after I get done is I'm gonna make copies of everything too. So if I wanted to, if I saw a print that I like, I can like reprint it on my computer. This pink is pretty. I actually have a darker pink too. I just got this one. I try to get some different colors, but sometimes our stores don't have them. So I got this dark pink. This one. Oh, let me quit. I think this one's bubblegum. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. The paint's gonna be dry by the time I'm looking at stuff. Ooh, I like that. And I just put a little bit of paint on here, and I'm just applying just a little bit of pressure. And I'm trying to get some good coverage on here. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I want to do a few little circles and stuff this time. Oh Lord. This time I'm just taking a little cap, and this was a lid for something. I don't know what it was a lid for. I'm gonna make some circles. And you could do this with your stencil also. And I have a big cap that I took off of something. I don't know what. Let me hurry up. And then let's get a piece of paper. And put it down on the side. And let's see what we're going to come up with. Ooh, look, it pulled up everything. Ooh, look, y'all. Ta-da-da-da. These are some fantastic backgrounds. The possibilities are endless. Let's see if we have some more paint on here. So you can see the fibers that are on my jump plate. Which I don't know where they're coming from. They're not coming out the paint, so I'll do that again. I don't have a lot of paint on here, so let me hurry up before it dries. So while it's doing that, look, who says you can't do two things at once? And this is a whole nother decoration over here on this side. Okay, let's pull this up. All right, so that came out good. Nice ghost print. That's pretty. That should dry pretty fast too. The paper I'm using 32-pound paper. It's not anything out the ordinary. I'll put some water on here. Oh, you know what I want to try? I got an idea, you all. Just coming up with some ideas. You find. I'm gonna have to get up and get some more paper towel. Because look, I'm on my last bit here. Dagnabbit. I'm trying not to use too many wet wipes, but I think I'm just gonna have to use the wet wipes. I have some more, but I have to think of where I have them at. Dilemmas. It's like a atom bomb has been set off on my desk here. All of a sudden, it was nice and neat before I started, but now not so much. Okay, now let me just get some of this water up because I'm getting ready to try a technique that, of course, I haven't tried on here before because I've never done this before. Let's get some of this water up. Let's get some of this mess up. All right. Feels like it's sweating. Okay, here we go. I am going to use, going in my drawer here, so I keep everything. And this is the only Ranger Distress Oxide I have. I wanted to try it out, and plus, since I always use my coupon. Sometimes I only have one coupon, and so I just bought one Distress Oxide. So I'm gonna use this on here, and I'm gonna put it on the back of this tag. Should she? I mean, they're two different colors. No. Yeah, no. I'll use a new tag. Hold up, let me find a tag because my desk is a bomb right now. So what did I do with the tags? She doesn't know. I lost them, you guys. Yeah, what did I do with the tags? I found them. Okay. I'm gonna do a fresh tag. Okay, so has anybody else used these? I'm just gonna put this right down on here. See, I'm concentrating. That's why I'm not talking, because I'm concentrating. This is going to be interesting. And there's water on here already. You can see it's reacting because I didn't get all the water up, which I was trying to do, but that's okay because I think it's going to be really nice. So I don't have to use the brayer for this one. But I'm still going to mist it a little bit and see what happens. I don't know. I can't tell because I think it's just already a lot of water on here, but that's okay. All right. Move these paints out the way. Get another piece of paper. I did take out quite a bit of stacks. Oh, I want to use this. Choose that. Look, I'm getting ready to get wacky. She's getting wacky. She's going to use that like it's a stencil. Tamika, are you talking about the tags you haven't used yet, or the oxides? Girl, I couldn't wait till I tried mine out as soon as I got it home, and I was elated. I loved it. So look what I did. See, I didn't get the little hole in there, but that's okay. And then take that up, and voila. And I think even if I put some more water on here, it'll still react. Let's see. Let's play. If I put some more water on here, are we going to get a reaction? A little bit. It's reacting a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Not a lot. I wonder, do you have to use like just a lot? Okay, I'm not going to mess with it. Let's just put that over to the side and let's get the rest of this off. See, I need to concentrate. I need to stay focused. She's not staying focused on this job here. This is a job you have to stay focused so you can see kind of the outline. So that's kind of cool. It'll be cool to do something with that. Okay. So, I am going to, what I want to do now. Let's see. Oh, I want to try. I have like these texture cards that I made. I haven't put them up in my shop. I've shown them on the last couple of videos, but I haven't put them up in the shop yet because I have to take photos of them, and I just haven't had time. So, since this oxide, I don't want to cross contaminate. So I'm just going to use, pull the white up here. Okay, we got the white. Just trying to move some stuff out of my way. We're going to use this. That's a lot. Oh, I got an idea. I don't know how this going to work out. I'm concentrating, y'all. I'm concentrating again. All right. I'm rubbing. See, I'm rubbing the extra stuff on here because we don't want to waste paint, of course. So we got a little abstract art background going here in the art journal. All right, let's close this up. I need to close them up because I'll forget. And then I'm going to use a blue. I wish I had like a baby blue. I mean, I could just use acrylic paints too, but you know, I'm being extra right now because I love my Dilutions paint so much. If you have not used these Dilution paints, I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love as soon as you start using them. And this is not a sponsored video. I just love them so much. All right, let's rub that off. Not a sponsored video, folks. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna use white because she's feeling kind of crazy. Do you all clean your brayer after every use? I never. This is the first time I really used the paint on the brayer, and like I said, I have a recollections one, and you can take it apart, which is nice. This one got paint on my finger. Not so much. Of course, I only get paid $2 for it, so I don't really care. As long as it's still usable after I use it, I don't want to ruin it. All right, look, I got paint all over my hands. It's a messy job. Somebody's got to do it though. All these paint flicks. Okay, so next, let's just make sure there's nothing on there. All right, so I'm gonna do kind of like I'm gonna try to do a bit of an ombre effect. That's like a little piece out in there. I'm not a perfectionist by any means. If you're a perfectionist, this probably is not the craft for you. And then I'm gonna use one of my texture cards in here. And I'm just gonna run it across because I think this is gonna be fantastic. All right. And then we're gonna get our paper. Work, 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 fast, fast, fast. Think fast, Lizzie. Think fast. And put it on one side. And in case you're just coming on, I'm trying to maximize the paper. So I'm using like two sides because I can use these in some journals. All right. So now, dun, 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 look at that. Look at that. That's cool. You know what would have been good in there? Because the white totally disappeared, but maybe the yellow would have been good because I like that combination. All right, let's pick up the rest and go here. I guess you could keep doing this until the cows come home. I wonder who said that. Me and my mother always talk about sayings that we've heard. Like, who said that saying? Who made that up? You're gonna do something until the cows come home. Well, I didn't get like a good print on that one, so let's see. We still have some paint on here, so let's go for it, people. It's just a little bit on here. This time I'm just gonna. Rub it in, rub it in. Yeah, it does look like an ocean scene, doesn't it? Ooh, I love this. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So now what I would like to do is to try some different types of paints. And yep, this is the video that goes on and on and on, just like the never ending story. It goes on and on and on. Because this is kind of off the cuff. I just came home with this, and I said I'm going to use it, and I'm going to come on, and we're going to use it together. Do you all try to like clean yours to perfection? Because I don't know if I want to try to clean mine to perfection. I have to use too many supplies to try to clean this thing like crazy. So I think it would be okay to leave a little paint on there. All right, I'm going to try. Um, I'm getting the paints because they're on the side here. Of course, I like the yellow. And all of my paint color, my palette is kind of the same as those, but I just want to see how different they will work because, like and these are the Cheapo Depot acrylics too. I don't know what the difference is. If you were going to use, let's try this one instead. If you were going to use like a more expensive acrylic, I don't know. Should we try blue since I just grabbed it? Why not? Why not? Now, one thing I don't have to use the palette knife for this because I'm just dip it on, dip on a few dots. And this time I'm just going to use a few dots and see what happens instead of putting it all over. So you can kind of control how much paint. That's a lot. For this job, I think that's a lot. I think I have a lot of paint on this one. We're going to have a few prints and blue because we're wacky and crazy like that. I'm working on trying to make me a color wheel because I know when you mix some paints, they turn muddy. But if you have a color wheel, it'll help out so you won't have all that muddiness. Because I'm not there yet. Okay, let's see. We have still a little bit of the other paint on there, which I think is okay. Because I like the effect this gives also. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. I'm going to do the diagonal again. Just taking a light touch and I'm lifting it up. I like the dots like this. I'm lifting it up. This paint is drying fast too, I could tell. So this is definitely a project that you have to kind of work fast. And again, I don't want to overwork it. Kind of overworking things here. And put this down. And I took it all up. Nothing left. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Y'all look at these little dots on here. It looks like I put like a stencil on here, doesn't it? I don't know where those dots came from because unless it was like from the last pattern, but I didn't use any dots on the last pattern. I don't know where those came from, but it's a nice effect. So it's still just a little bit of paint left on it. That is so beautiful. Oh, let's see. I have a feeling I still have some paint on here. I do. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do it to it and get the paint off. Oh, we got some muddiness. Oh, you know what it might be? I think I might have something. I've gotten something on this, and that's where the dots are coming from. But I'll definitely be cleaning the brayer after I get done. Yep, that's where the dots came from. I think I have some dried paint on here. How did I do that? I don't know. Anywho, all right, so that's the ghost print of that. Very lovely colors. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this over. Okay, okay. I took out like some tracing paper too, so I'm gonna try this on tracing paper. And I'm not even going to take the paint off this time. Let's see, we got some brown. Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. I want to use some red. I'm going to use some black. And white. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. And you know what? The paint, when I opened this up, the flakes of paint dropped on here. That's where that came from. I figured it out. And again, I think I used too much paint. I can't help it, y'all. Oh, I should have shook this up. This cheap paint needs to be shaken up. That didn't even come out right. It came out a bit janky. I don't know. Maybe it's, I think it's the paint. Yeah, it looks kind of, I don't know. Oh, well. We'll see. There's no mess. Again, if you all are enjoying, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And you can leave a comment below the video as well. But I'm going to be going at it for a little bit here because I don't have nothing else to do on Friday. I don't know about y'all. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one. Hey, Valentine's Day. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, ain't Valentine's Day no more. But maybe a little bit more red would have been nice. I guess you can add to it. Let's add some more red to this. I'm going to shake the red up either. That might have been part of my problem. I know this dries fast. And I know I just put too much paint on here again, but whatever. Whatever. All right, let's see how this comes out. Oops. And this time, I'm going to use the tracing paper and see how that comes out. I'm using too many. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. You can see it through here. And this tracing paper actually has like it has like ridges and stuff. So that's awesome. And then let's do this. And this part here probably got closer than I needed to get on this one. Put that up. I left a little bit on there. And I'm sure there's more. There is. Sorry if I'm hiding it on the camera. My space is limited. I might have to stop and do a little bit of a cleanup. Do a Barney cleanup. All right. All right. So that is that print. It's kind of dark. I don't know how I like that one. All right. So this time, see if we need another wet wipe. Let's clean this one up. I think I like the lighter colors better, but that's okay. All right, I'm out of paper towels, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to get up. All right. Okay, so now there was something else I wanted to try. Let me figure it out before I put the paint down. Let's get this off first before it dries up too much. Gotta get it off. I'll probably just do a few more things before I shove off. All right, put you over here. that's good. All right, so I'm going to, I think the next one I'm going to use this stencil right here. So we're going to stick to the lighter colors. Let's see. Because I don't know how I feel about that black. I like the lighter colors. Choose like this really light yellow and blue and white. Let's try these. This time I'm going to shake them up because these need to be shaken. Shaken, not stirred. All right. Okay, I'm concentrating. And blue. Probably going to try another one of a little stencil again. Try a couple of things here. This janky white. I need to use it up so I can get some new. Probably I went for like maybe 6 months and I didn't do any mixed media. That's when my videos were kind of dried up. All right. So hey, beauty and brains. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go this way again. And oh, there's so much paint on here, it's not even turning. I really used too much paint on this one. Oh, I like it though. Don't have a couple of drops on this one. I'm going to put this down and see what we can get out of this. And let's see, I'll use the tracing paper again. I have one available. And then this time, oh, sliding around because I have too much paint on here. So that's a note to self. Don't use too much paint. I already knew I wasn't supposed to use too much paint, and I did it anyway. That's the life of an art person. All right. So, see, it's so much paint on there. The stencil didn't even come out right on that one. So, let me do this. I didn't do the paper the way I wanted to. Let me just take this up and let me put this down on here. And this is one of the papers that was cleaning my brayer off. So I'm just going to use this paper on here because I got plenty more paint. There's more paint where that came from. So I like to say this was going to be a little bit of a hot mess, but there is no messes in art journaling. I have to tell you. There's no messes, just a mess. All right, so we got more paint here. Tons more. All right, this time I'm just going to do it straight up. Straight up, put down, pick up. Let's move that out the way. Glad I put out lots of paper. All right, here we go. There we go. Ooh, now that I like. That I like. And we have more because I use so much paint. Brayer is just full of paint. And this time, I'm going to use one of these cards. Let's see what's going to come out. Oh, I like this one. And fun. I can't wait to try like the image transfers. I've seen people do those too. I want to try those also. There we go. Yeah, I like that. All right. So I don't think I have enough to do anything else with on here. Let's rub this off. And I'm so glad you guys joined me. Y'all have anything special you're doing for the rest of the evening besides resting and relaxing? Because that's all I'm doing. I'll probably do some more mixed media stuff since I got the paints and stuff out. Okay, so nothing much more came up off that. So let's see. I wonder if I just like instead of like keep taking paint off of here, I could take it off later, I suppose. All right, let's see. All right, so there's just a few things I wanted to do. I mean, this ain't bad, but I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know. All right, so let's see where we're at so far. I think I would like. All right, so we had this one earlier. For those of you that came in a little bit later, look how creamy and smooth this pink. I wish you could see it like in person. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. All right, I don't have anything left on here, right? This time, I'm just gonna put white on here, and it might pick up some of the colors that's already on here. That's okay. Put white on here. And that looks kind of okay. I think I used too much paint again. Dag nabbit. Me and my too much paint. That's okay. When I run out of paint, I'll be sorry. All right. And then I am going to. Oh, let's see what we can get from this. Just with white paint only. It should give me like a nice little image. Now, since this is a stencil, I know I have to I'm rubbing kind of hard. I don't know if it's going to get into the grooves and stuff. It almost has like, there it is, like a textured effect. And then let's pick this up. And I'll put this over to the side. See, because I used too much paint, it kind of got a little smushy. I'm going to use the other side. So see this side right here? I'm going to try to put that over the top of that. Got too much stuff on my desk. Yeah, the stencils make it pop. I even thought about you can just like put like some different shapes. If you have a die cutter, you can put the die cut shapes down if you don't have the stencils, or you can use both. Because, when you're doing mixed media, it's just all about like textures and layering and stuff like that. So you can layer forever. So look at that. So I kind of like that. This would look good on the as a journal cover also. And this is what this looks like now. So let's see if I can pick up the rest of this. Nope. That there is done. Okay. So I think, where's my hearts at? Let's do the hearts. Can't remember if the hearts, I still got purple on here. But let's see. I'm going to put white. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I still have some on my brayer. This is real world, not edited. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna take this and put this first one down. Okay, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see the hearts over here on this side. And then let's take this up. Got some serious cleaning to do. And put this down. I don't think I had any more techniques I want to try. I don't know if you could put like watercolors on here. Oh, thank you, Beauty in the Brains. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet. And ah, it came out. I like that. So this kind of, if you use like the stencils, you get like that two-dimensional effect. So I think that's all I'm gonna do, y'all. And then I'll just go and clean these up. So I'm gonna show you what I've done, what we've done together. And let me just roll this out too. I got. I'm gonna have paint everywhere. She's gonna have paint everywhere, but I did protect my surface this time. So I have even with these, I have this doesn't have too much of an image on it, but all right, so that's about it for the brayer. Let me just take these off, some of this stuff off my desk. Actually, I store my paints and stuff over on the side, right next to me, so I can just grab them. So it's nice. I'm gonna try to be neat about it. Okay, so I can still use this. It's like a half of a painting. I can still use it. Move this out the way. And all right, we have this that we just did. This was the one where I used too much paint. And this was one that I used too much paint, but that's okay. I didn't put anything on that side, but you know, never say never. I'm sure I can get back to it. And here's one. And I use these texture cards to make the texture on this one. These are pretty dry. And let's see, we have this one, and I use just some tops, so you don't have to go out and buy anything for that. And if you already have the paint and stuff, I love the way this came out. I love circles. Circles are awesome. And then this one, these were kind of the ghost prints, as you would say, under construction. And I don't know. I think this could be my favorite color combination. I'm trying to use some different combinations. I love this. This one came out so pretty. So these were just some straight up prints. And then this one, I used the hearts on this one. I don't know if you can see there's some ghosty kind of hearts on this side also. And then we have the regular hearts there. We used hearts on this one as well. So you can see by this is where the stencil was laid down. And then this is where I pulled the stencil up. So you kind of get like a negative. So that's pretty cool. And then this one, I love this one too. So I used the stencil over the purple one, the purple and blue one. I love those colors. And then this one is still a little wet. And this was one of the last stencils I used. So we had the stencil and then a negative on that one on top of the background that we did a little bit earlier. And then we have this one. This is actually upside down hearts, but that's okay. And then, so these will be great for journals because what I can do is I can go back and I can do the back of these also. So they're all blank. And then it can be pages because the only thing you need to do is just fold them and you can use them in your journals. And let's see here. We got this one. I love this one too. This is where I use too much paint too, but I still like the effect. That almost looks like one of those like Thomas Kincaid paintings where I guess he used like a lot of acrylic, and that's probably the effect he got. And then we have our little waves from our texture card on that. And this one was kind of it's me. And then this is where I put the tag down. So I can still use that too. All right. And then we have these are trying to make sure there's still paint on some of this stuff. This is the tracing paper. You can see right through there. So if I do the back of this, it might kind of bleed through. So you would probably want to use like the same colors. Yeah, the circles and the hearts were great. And so I guess you want to use kind of a stencils that have big enough holes, because the small holes, it's going to be hard for you to do the technique. Now this one is still kind of wet. And this was where I had too much paint too. So I'm going to put this aside. And oh, we got another one here. I think this was the first one that I did. And I like the way it kind of blends, kind of smushy on that one. And then we had some tags. And what you could do too, because these are nice and smooth, you can go back and do some stamping. And this is the Distress Oxides that I used on this one. Which one? I think I used the Distress Oxide on. I don't know which one I used the Distress Oxide on. Oh, was it this one? This might. Oh yeah, this was the Distress Oxide one that I used too. I love this one. I love them all. And then the tags. So, and the tags are blank. So actually, I probably should have like did like both of them so I have the same colors on both sides. But whatever. So anywho, so that's my little demonstration. And as you can see, this is my first time using it. And you just have to be brave and just go ahead and do the thing, y'all. Don't be afraid to use your supplies, or else you're never gonna get a chance to use them. So do like a, I like looking at them. Do like a little quick. Do y'all have any questions for me? Because if you have some questions, I'll be happy to answer them if I can. Just gonna do like another quick flip through. It's just kind of cool. I always like looking at my artwork. Oh, I wanted to show you all too. I'm gonna show you all the junk journal layouts that I did that didn't make it because my program shut down. So let me grab that quick. Let me grab my book. This is my latest junk journal right here. So yeah, you're gonna have to get one. I mean, that's the little one too, and it only cost me like $8. So, and that's because I use my coupon. Don't forget to use your coupon. So this is the um junk journal that I'm working in right now. And this is the pages that didn't make it. So look at that. It almost came out like an art journaling page, right? And I used the Distress Oxides on this one. So what I did was I collaged like an old vintage map page on here. And then I put the Distress Oxide on the top of it. I hope you can really see how it looks on here. And this is a glassine bag over here on this side. Try to keep my hand out the way. Got a glassine bag over here on this side. And I did a little doodling here on the side. I put some fabric on here. I used some tiny words. And of course, I love keeping food packages because they look so pretty. And this was, of course, some vanilla packaging. This came from one box and I cut it and I did some journaling on the back of it. And see, I still have space where I could journal here also. And I use like some black and white comic book strips that came out of a newspaper. I got a tag here that I had in my stash. This was in my stash, and also just some raggedy, um, not raggedy. Nothing's raggedy. I used some fabric that I had laying around on my desk. So I put some fabric. That's fabric. I made like fabric washies, and I used part of that box to make a tag on the end. And then I also did this, and this was part of that whole video. And the whole video, ugh, I was so upset. And then this is Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. It was from coffee because I bought some coffee, and I had like this. This came out of like a lid, the inside lid when you first open something up. That's what this was. It came out of this one actually when I opened it up, the pink. And so I used that and just various pieces of the bags and stuff. And it was just in comic strip. And I did some journaling there. And I made this a long time ago. This little tag, and I left it hanging off because I like stuff hanging off and washi tapes. So those were the two that didn't make it, unfortunately. So I'll probably do some more and see if we can make it. So I hope you all enjoyed. Let me come back on cam so y'all can see me. So I hope you all enjoyed that because I enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. I knew as soon as I got home that I was going to want to use this gel press. So now I have to see if I can clean up everything good enough. But I might do some more pressing and do the back of these sheets also. And my suggestion and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these pages. So if I ever want to use them again, and I might like put them up in the shop as well as a printable. And then, so if somebody doesn't have it and they want to use something like this for their background, that they can. So that would be kind of cool. Make it available to everybody because I'm still like flipping through. I know y'all hear me doing the pages. See, look at that. That's so pretty. So I'm going to shove off. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. I hope you're enjoying the new year. And so, with that, I'm just going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.